rejoice and be glad today. Whether in your car, in your house, the single you got a spouse. It's now time to open up your mouth and let the praise out. Femi Sachs, what we telling them?
This is a day, bro.
Okay, let me hear it.
This is the day, Lord, you have made. We will rejoice.
What's up, everybody? Hey, what's going on, everybody? Yeah. Hopefully you can hear me on today. I hope you can hear me on today. Hope you can hear me today. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday morning to you. Happy Friday morning to you on today. Yeah, what an amazing day it is. Happy Friday morning to each and every one of you on today. It is what is called Good Friday. Yeah, it's Good Friday. Hi, Siobhan. Hey, Tanoa. It is Good Friday. Yeah, I need y'all to tag. I see y'all in these comments. Come on in here. I need y'all to tag some people. Look at y'all coming in these comments. Y'all can see them right there. It's just on the side. You can see them. Hey, good morning, everybody. Hey, good morning. Good morning. We can hear you, but can't see you. Oh, wow. You can hear me, but can't see me. Wow. All right. Let's see if we can fix this. Can you see me now? Can you see me now? I hear y'all saying we can hear you, but we can't see you. Can you see me now? Hope you can see. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, y'all are saying the screen is off. No, you can't hear. You can't see me. That's a problem, y'all. That's a problem. Hold on. Let's see if we can fix this thing here. Let's fix it. Let's see if we can fix this. All right, can y'all see now? Can you see now? All right, hold 1 second. Y'all hold 1 second. Don't nobody go nowhere. I got a word for you today. Hold on. Hold on for a second. Hold on a second, y'all. I don't know what's going on this Good Friday. I know the devil is mad. Still black. I see somebody says that it's still black. Hold 1 second. All right. Give me 1 second. All right, y'all. I think I'm getting ready to come in here. Hopefully, I'm getting ready to come in. Can you see me? Can anybody see me now? Working diligently, trying to get this up and going. How about All right. Is that better? Somebody said, can see me now? You can see me. Perfect, 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 perfect. All right. Hopefully you can see me now. Can everybody see me now? Hopefully you can see me now. Let me know if you can see. Yeah. Can you see me now? Yeah. I hope that you can see me now. If you can see me now, please send me a message. Let me know that the screen is fine and that you are able to see me on the screen. All right. I need to see if anybody. All right. You still hear echo? Somebody said we can see you now. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It is so funny. The enemy is a funny character. All is good. All right. Hey, y'all. Happy Friday to you. I hope you are having an amazing day thus far. I cannot wait to share this word for you on Good Friday. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We've wasted some time trying to get technology to act right, but I'm so glad that now all is good on today. Listen, you want to share this live today. It's going to bless your life. It's going to bless your life. I promise you. Take a moment and like and share this live with somebody on today. Let it be of a blessing to their life. Let it be of a blessing to their life. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, everything is good. Thank you, Shamika. Everything is good. What Jesus did on his last day. If this was your last day on earth, what would you do? Come on, I need some comments in the chat. If you knew today was your last day on earth, what would you do? What would you do? I'm in John chapter 13, verse 15. John 13 and 15. The Bible says, I have set you an example that you should do as I have done for you. Family, if you knew you only had one day left, what would you do with it? Come on, come on. Can y'all answer? If you knew you only had one day on earth, if you knew today was your last day on earth, what would you do? What would you do if you knew this was your last day on earth? Yeah. Would you travel? Would you travel? Would you try to visit some exotic places in the world? Would you gather your loved ones together and try to have a conversation with them? Would you rest? Would you reflect? Would you cry? What would you do if you knew this was your last day on earth? But here's Jesus, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, God in flesh. And on his final full day on earth, instead of demanding honor, he puts on a towel. Jesus' final day on earth,
Instead of demanding honor, he puts on a towel. Wow. He doesn't go out. He doesn't go out in glory. He goes down in humility. He goes down in humility. Why? Because service is the standard. Come here. Service is the standard, not the side hustle of the kingdom. Oh, that's so rich. That is so good. That is so good. I know you wanted me to talk about what happened on Good Friday, but can I tell you, his final day on earth, he serves because service is the standard, not the side hustle of the kingdom. I'm in John chapter 13. John chapter 13 occurs during the Last Supper, the final meal before Jesus' arrest. In ancient Jewish culture, foot washing was a task reserved for servants, never for a rabbi, never for a leader. Yet Jesus flips the script, gets up, wraps a towel around his waist, kneels down and washes the dirt off the feet of those he would soon die for and be denied by. He washes the dirt off of the feet of those he would soon die for, but they were soon going to deny him. This is so rich. This is so good right here. And here's what we miss. He washes Judas' feet as well. That's grace on a different level. Come on, talk to me. That's grace on a different level. See, watch this. Boundaries are not about being unkind. Boundaries are not about being unkind. They're about being clear on who we are, even as we love others. Jesus shows us you can serve with clarity. He wasn't confused. He was confident enough to serve from identity, not for it. He served from identity, not for identity. Spiritual maturity is measured not by how high you can climb. Come here, don't you scroll on me. Spiritual maturity is not measured by how high you can climb, but how low you're willing to go to lift others up. That's rich. Oh, that's good right there. Spiritual maturity is not measured by how high you can climb, but how low you're willing to go to lift others up. Jesus could have called angels. Instead, he called for water. Y'all not hearing me. He could have called for angels, but instead, he called for water. There are three principles of kingdom level service. Three principles of kingdom level service. Number one, greatness is measured by a towel, not by a title. Greatness is, y'all didn't hear what I just said. Oh, this is so rich today on Good Friday. Greatness is measured not by a title, but greatness is measured by a towel. I'm in John chapter 13, verse 4 through 5. Jesus takes off his outer garment, picks up a towel, not a title. He picks up a towel. You don't need a title to be impactful. You just need a towel. Y'all didn't hear what I said. We live in a culture that celebrates positions, but Jesus is calling us to postures. Wow. The kingdom flips the metrics. The last shall be first, and the first shall be last. The servant is the greatest. That towel in your hand may not look like much. Oh my God. That towel in your head may not look like much, But heaven measures ministry in towels, not trophies. This is so good. This is so good, so rich. Heaven measures ministry in towels, not trophies. God, I need all of y'all on the chat to put that in here. Come on, put that in the chat. Heaven measures ministry, not by your title, not by, y'all not talking to me, not by your trophies, but heaven measures ministry by towels. Towels. Type towels in the chat. I need everybody to type a towel, the word towel in the chat. Towel. Your towel is your testimony. If you serve in obscurity, don't worry. God sees you in private and will reward you in public. Just because somebody else don't give you a trophy, don't give you a certificate, they don't recognize your name, don't worry, no problem. You might be serving a small, minute job, but to heaven is major. Wow. Point number two, I hope you're ready. I hope you are tagging somebody in this lesson today, because this lesson is too important on Good Friday for you to miss it. Number two, service is not optional, it's ordained. Service is not optional, it's ordained. Type that in the chat. Point number two, service is not optional, it's ordained. I'm in John chapter 13, verse 15. Jesus says, I have set an example. This wasn't just a moment. It was a model. Come on. It wasn't just a moment. It was a model. Jesus is saying, do what I just did. He wasn't asking for an applause. He was setting the assignment. Wow. He wasn't asking for an applause. He was setting the assignment. In the Greek, the word for example, it means it is deeper than just a mimic. It means a template, a divine blueprint. Did you hear what I just said? Did you hear listen, you need to be tagging somebody in this. Jesus says, he says, I have set an example. It wasn't for you to mimic what he was just doing, but he says, I've set a template or a blueprint. True spiritual growth happens when we move from self-focus to other focus. Let me say that again. True spiritual growth happens when we move from self-focus to others' focus, from being consumers to becoming contributors. Y'all not talking to me. Yeah. Church is not about being served. It's about stepping into what you were saved to do. Oh, that's so rich. Let me say that. Let me rewind the tape. Let me back up. Church is not about being served. It's about stepping into what you were saved to do. Wow. Point number three. Are you paying attention? This is too important for you to miss this lesson today. Point number three. Here it is. Serving is what you do when you know who you are. Why are you talking about this on resurrection on Good Friday when our Lord dies? Because what would you do if today was your last day on earth? Would you party? Would you drink yourself under the table to oblivion? Would you go out and see who you can sleep with? What would you do? Would you travel around the world? Point number three, serving is what you do when you know who you are. I'm in John chapter 13 and verse 3. Jesus knew that the Father had put all things under his power, under his control. Jesus could serve because he was secure. Y'all got to hear that. Jesus could serve because he was secure. Identity precedes activity. That's so rich. Identity precedes activity. When you know you're loved, you're not afraid to stoop low because the low places don't threaten your high calling. The low places don't threaten your high calling. Jesus wasn't insecure. His authority allowed him to be humble. All right. I hope, can I stop right here and ask, is this blessing anybody's life? If this is blessing your life, you ought to just type, this blessing me. If this is blessing your life. Service is what you do when you know who you are. You're not threatened by the low places because they don't threaten your high calling. Jesus wasn't insecure. Somebody type, I ain't insecure. His authority allowed him to be humble. Dr. Frank DiMaggio says something like this. He says, the deeper your identity is rooted in God, the freer you are to serve without fear of losing status. Ooh, that's good. The deeper your identity is rooted in God, the freer you are to serve without fear of losing status. Wow. The towel, I got to close, y'all. I got to close. The towel doesn't subtract from your strength. It proves it. I got to close. On his last day, Jesus, on his final day on earth, because it's around this time at 9 o'clock, he's getting ready to go to court. He's getting ready to go to court around this time. And by 12 o'clock, he's going to be, by 11 o'clock, see, he's going to court around this time of day. He's going to get whipped shortly thereafter. And then he's going to get whipped on the post in the next hour or so. Okay. By 11 o'clock, he's going to be walking with a 300-pound cross on his back, trying to get to the place where he's going to have his, where the cross is going to be dropped in a hole, right? Because by 12 o'clock, oh, Jesus is on it. Oh, you didn't know this. Let me help you. He's on a time schedule. Ooh, he's so much about his Father's business. Everything is time stamped. He's on schedule. He ain't got time to play games. He ain't got time to go to the mall. He ain't got time to find no little Easter outfit. He is on a time schedule. By 12 o'clock, he's got to be on the cross, hung high, stretched wide by 12 noon. Y'all not talking to me. Because by 3 o'clock, somewhere between 12 and 3, the other two thieves, he's got to help one. He's got to help one by between 12 and 3. Because by 3 o'clock, he's going to give up the ghost. He's on a schedule. Whew. Listen, never let nobody waste your time. On his last day, Jesus didn't build an empire. He built a model. Who is this blessing today? He didn't build an empire. He built a model. He didn't sit on a throne. He knelt with a towel. And he says, do this. So family, my question to you today as I get ready to leave up off here, where's your towel? I need you to answer. Do you have a towel? Where's your towel? Because what you do with it may not make headline news, but it will echo volumes in heaven. All right, here's your call to action. Can I give you a call to action? Number 1, grab your towel this week. You want to celebrate what he did for you on Calvary? Grab your towel and serve, because you never know when you may serve your way into your next breakthrough. You could serve your way into your next blessing. You don't know who you're going to be good to serving. That somebody's going to say, you know what? I like your attitude. Number one, grab your towel. Number two, serve where it's inconvenient. Grab your towel, serve where it's inconvenient. But number three, wash feet others won't touch. Because if Jesus did it on his last day, what are we waiting for? Wow, wow, wow. I'm out of time. I'm out of time, y'all. I'm out of time. I'm not out of word. I'm just out of time. Because I wish I had time to break down what the feet really means. I'm not talking about somebody's crusty feet. No. Mm-mm, mm-mm. No. It's much deeper than just 10 toes. Wow. So much deeper. Hey, did this bless you today? You want to know what Jesus did on his last day, final day on earth? You know what? You ask people when you hear they've passed, what happened? How did they spend their final day? Whose life did they touch? Whose life did they touch? Wow. Mm. Mm. Whose life did they touch? I wish I had time to teach you on feet. Ooh, can I just help somebody? Listen, can I have 5 minutes? If I can have 5 minutes to teach you what feet mean, just type the number 5 in the chat. Because I feel like I'm leaving you without the full story. Jesus, his final day on earth, was washing feet. Wow. Can I get 5 more minutes? Can I get 5 more minutes? If I can get 5 more minutes, just type the number 5. If you got to go, I'm going to say goodbye and I'll see you Sunday. Because I got a word for Sunday. I see Leezy typing 5. I see Tamu saying 5. Shamika said 5. Tanoa said 6 minutes. Yeah. Here it is. Feet represent direction and destiny. I hope you type that. I got 5 minutes, y'all. Come on. You're going to have to be a good class. You're going to have to type. Feet represents direction and destiny. The Bible says in Psalms 119, 105, he says, your word is a lamp unto my feet and a light to my path. In the Hebrew world, feet were symbolic of the journey of life. To speak of your feet was to speak of your movement, your decisions, and your direction. Wow. When Jesus was washing feet, he was cleaning up your destiny, your decisions. He was washing your decisions. He was washing for your next movement. Oh my God. Do you think Jesus was just washing the dirt off just so you can go back and get it dirty again? God's word is described as giving light to your feet, meaning it guides your steps, your decisions, and ultimately your destiny. Wow. Wow. That's what it means when Jesus was washing feet. See, in Jewish culture, people walked long distances in sandals on dusty, dirty roads. Washing feet was the job of the lowest ranking servant in the household. No rabbi, let alone someone called Lord, would ever do this. So when Jesus, the Son of God, gets up from the table, wraps a towel around his waist, kneels to wash the disciples' feet, he flips the whole social order upside down. Humility is not thinking less of yourself, it's thinking of yourself less. Jesus didn't give up power, he just used it differently. Jesus was teaching, when he washed feet, he was teaching servanthood over status. Wow. John chapter 13, verse 13 through 14, Jesus says, "You call me teacher and Lord, and rightly so. Now that I have washed your feet, you also should wash one another's feet." Jesus was showing that spiritual maturity is measured by servanthood, not spotlight. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's so rich. That's so rich. Spiritual maturity is measured by servanthood, not spotlight. In God's kingdom, titles don't outrank towels. You can't carry the cross and cling to the crown at the same time. Sometimes the most Christ-like thing you can do is serve in silence. Wow. Here it is, washing the feet. Can I tell you? It means Jesus was modeling relational cleaning. Write that down. Relational cleaning. I'm in John chapter 13, verse 10. Those who have had a bath need only to wash their feet. The whole body is clean. In other words, you're saved, but you still get dusty. Life will leave residue on your soul. Jesus washes feet to say, you're already clean, but I want to clean the parts of you that get exposed. Dr. Dallas Willard said it like this, and I can't say it as great as Dallas Willard will ever say it, but he says, grace is not opposed to efforts. It is opposed to earning. It works with you, not instead of you. Wow, wow. You can be saved and still need scrubbing. You've got heaven in your heart, but some of us go to hell on our heels. Woo, when he washed feet, he was demonstrating unconditional love. I'm in John chapter 13 and verse 1. Having loved his own who were in the world, he loved them to the end. He washed Peter's feet, knowing Peter would deny him. He washed Judas' feet, knowing Judas would betray him. Because real love, oh my God, here's mic drop time. This is mic drop time. Real love serves even when it hurts. If your love only lasts until people fail you, it's not Christ-like love. Jesus didn't wait for them to get right before he washed them. He washed them to show them how love gets it right. All right, I'm out of my 5 minutes. I'm out of my 5 minutes, and I got one last point. I'm out of my 5 minutes. I'm trying to run. But I'm out of my 5 minutes, y'all. Oh my God, I'm out of my 5 minutes. I'm out. I'm just going to take these last 2 minutes. When he washed feet, he was pointing to a deeper spiritual cleaning. This wasn't just hygiene. It was a prophetic symbol of what he would do on the cross. He was saying this act of humility is just the beginning. Tomorrow, I just won't clean your feet. At 3 o'clock, when he dies on the cross, he says, I ain't just cleaning your feet, I'm cleaning your soul. There's something that people have called, we regular pick up. We call that cleaning. He ain't just picking up, he's doing a deep clean. The deep clean is when you start washing baseboards. Y'all not talking to me. Y'all not talking to me. He's not just going to clean your face. He's not just going to pick up some of the trash. He's going to do a deep clean. Dr. Frank DiMaggio said it like this. He said, the cross is the ultimate towel. I feel God. I feel him all in the room. I feel him in the room, saints. I'm talking to the saints in the room right now. I feel him in the room right now. The cross is the ultimate towel. It was the place where the highest king did the lowest work to save the most broken people. Y'all not talking to me, because my dark, sinful soul dipped in his red crimson blood. The old folks used to say it like this: washed me white as snow. That's why they can say, what? I got a question. Can wash away my sins. The towel at the table was a trailer for the cross at Calvary. Can I say something? I hope it bless you. Be a towel bearer, not a title chaser. Let me say it again. Be a towel bearer, not a title chaser. Who can you serve that doesn't benefit your platform? Who can you serve? Do you know what God wants us to do today? Not just go sit in services and talk about the 7 last words. That's great that we can talk about that. And I ain't going to condemn you if that's what you want to watch. If that's what you want to spend your day doing, is being at a service watching or at a computer watching the 7 last words, have at it. Have at it. If you're going to the 7 last words, then hey, go ahead and go. Enjoy. But can I tell you what the master really wants us to do today? It's go find ourselves a towel and go and figure out who can we serve today. If you really want to celebrate what he did, find somebody and serve them. Whose feet can you metaphorically wash in your circle? By forgiving them, encouraging them, covering them. Jesus gave us an example, not just the moment. He didn't say, watch me. He said, do as I have done. Can I tell you something? I got to go now. I got to go. Thank y'all. Y'all were so gracious to let me take a few of these moments. When you get to glory, he's not going to say, how many 7 last words did you get to? He's not going to say, how many 7 last words could you quote? He's going to say, who did you serve? I want to hear him say, listen, I need all y'all in the chat to say, watch this. He's going to say, well done, thou good and faithful servant. I need all y'all in the chat to say something right in here. I need a well done. I need to hear where the well done, thou good and faithful servant. Listen, if you want to hear that, type towel in the chat. TOWEL, towel in the chat. Y'all not typing. I need y'all to type towel in the chat. Come on, type towel in the chat. Wow. Wow. Can I tell you something real quick? Tez, can I have 2 minutes? Devontae, can I have 2 minutes? I gotta go. Shamika, can I get 2 minutes to tell you what the acronym of towel means? Sade, can I tell you? Can I take 2 minutes, Sade, and tell you what the acronym of TOWEL means? Can I take 2 minutes? Type 2. Just 2 minutes. That's all I need. That's all I need. I'm gonna give that to you. Then I gotta get out. Can I tell you? Can I take the 2 minutes? Can you give me 2 minutes? All right, watch. The word towel, the acronyms of towel is take initiative. Take initiative. Jesus, in washing his disciples' feet, demonstrated taking initiative in service, recognizing and fulfilling a need. That's the T, take initiative. The O, I told you I'm trying to run. Outwardly express. That's the O in towel. Outwardly express. Service is not about personal desires, but about being outwardly focused on others, even when it's unglamorous or challenging. That's the O. T-O. That's taking initiative, outwardly expressing. W, watching God work. I gotta run. Watch God work. Service is a way to participate in God's work, not a means to earn his favor. That's the W. All right, we in tow. T-O-W. All right, take initiative, outwardly expressing. W, watch God work. The E, examine your heart. I'm in the E of towel, examining your heart. Humility and willingness to serve others are keys to spiritual growth. All right, so T, take initiative. O, take initiative. O, outwardly express. W, watch God work. E, examine your heart. But L, learn to master the discipline. Service should be practiced regularly, fostering a growth in humility and service. I just did the acronyms for towel. TOWEL. That's what Jesus taught us to do on his very last day in the earth. TOWEL. Take the initiative, outwardly express, watch God work, examine your heart, and L, learn to master this discipline. Gotta go. I hope this blessed you today. TOWEL. That's what Jesus did on his very last day in the earth. Listen, I have just given you so much information today. Oh my God. It is robbery if you leave out of here and don't release a seed right there. It's robbery if you leave and don't release no seed. How are you going to get all of this word and you don't sow into it? I need everybody that types something in the chat. Sow into this word. If it blessed you, sow into it. Don't you leave out of here when I don't care if it's $2. Sow into this word. I can't wait for Sunday morning. Sunday morning is going to be amazing. I got a word from the Lord for Sunday morning. I'm sitting on this word and I really want to give you this word. I cannot wait for you, your family, your co-workers, for everybody to be in the building. This is the one day, no excuses. No excuses. Unless you got a reason. You're sick. No excuse. You shouldn't be in the house of worship this Sunday morning. Where? Right there. Connect Church Raleigh. Go to connectchurchraleigh.org. ConnectChurchRaleigh.org. Listen, that'll take you right to bringing you right to Connect Church Raleigh. Listen, sow a seed today. If this blessed you, please sow a seed. Listen, can I get somebody and anybody to put if this blessed you? Just type towel, TOWEL. It's what Jesus did on his very last day. Now, I know you're going to go out and I know you was hoping to do the 7 last words, but can I say to you, go out and serve. I'm not telling you not to go to somebody's 7 last words as they preaching it. I'm not telling you not to sit at home and not watch it. I am telling you, go serve somebody. That's how you please the master. That's how you please him. Listen, sir, sow a seed today. Sow a seed today. But most importantly, I need to see you. Can I see you Sunday? Can I see you in the building? They didn't just hang them high. That's between you and God, vertical, me and God, me and my relationship with God. But he also stretched his arms wide. That's fellowship between me and you. I can't wait to see you Sunday. Hope this blessed you today. All right, I love you. Nothing you can do about it. No take backs. Yeah, I love you. I pray that you have an amazing Good Friday. Go serve. I'll see you Sunday. Bye-bye.